Welcome, welcome, welcome to I'm Right, I'm Right. I'm just half of the I'm Right, by the way. Look, if you're listening to this in replay, you can fast forward right past this portion and get right into the show. So that means whether you're listening on just audio or you're watching one of the videos, you can fast forward right past this portion, which lasts about 4 minutes. Okay, well, cool. I want to thank all of our viewers and listeners, and thank you, listeners, the ones that just listen to the audio version of us. We would like it if you watch us too once in a while, but it's okay. You can listen to us in your car and everything else, and we just wanted to thank you for listening to the show and listening to our sponsors before and after I'm Right, I'm Right. So we really appreciate that because that's how we get paid. All right. Now, for those of you that come to the show live and those of you that may be here right now live, we have about 3 minutes and 15 seconds till the show starts. And that's when you will see and hear Jill and I have comical debates. And we'll figure out who's right and who's right. Tonight, I'm surely going to be right because I have a surprise. And Jill doesn't like surprises, but I have a surprise for Jill. So you have to stay and check it out. We only have 2 minutes and 35 seconds till the show begins, where we'll be here live. And again, if you are watching in replay or listening in replay, it's okay. You can fast forward right past this spot and get right into the show. Now, for those of you that only listen to the show, if you're ever wondering what we look like or what we're wearing or some of the odd expressions I have on my face during the live video show, watch some of the shows. Now, we're on Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern live. But if you just wanted to find the show easy and you weren't sure how to locate the video portion of the show, well, you can watch it on YouTube or Facebook. But the easiest way would be to go to Jill's website, which is JillCoxCordova.com. JillCoxCordova.com, and click the podcaster tab. And there you just scroll down and you'll be able to watch about any episode that we have done. So that would be pretty cool. Now, for those of you that are going to be here live tonight, remember we enjoy your comments. So if you are on Facebook or YouTube, you can comment anytime you want and just do that. Send your comments or questions because we love it when you interact with us because our viewers make the show better. All right. So that's with Facebook and YouTube. And then we will have some other things coming down the line, other ways you can communicate with us during the show that will be pretty doggone easy. All right, we only have about 20 seconds and the show will begin, so please stand by. Hey!
Hey!
Hi, Jill.
Hi!
Hi, everybody at home.
Hello, hello, hello. This is I'm Right.
I'm Right.
And I'm Jill Cox Cordova.
I'm Anthony Cordova.
Welcome, everybody.
And I'm also a bobblehead.
Yeah, I guess we are on the show, right?
Yeah, I'm also a bobblehead, but that's cool. I'll be a bobblehead for the show. No problem. No
Okay.
problem.
All right. Well,
All
that's
right.
good.
Yeah. So for those that are listening on audio and listen to the repeat, you're listening to the show on audio. The reason I said
replay?
the replay, yeah, I said, what did I say? Repeat.
You said repeat.
Repeat.
I guess
replay.
I guess technically we are repeating ourselves.
Yeah. So I said bobbleheads because every time we start the show, we rock our heads in unison to the music. So that's interesting.
I guess it is.
At least I think so.
I think so too.
All right, Jill, what's going on
Well,
this evening?
we have a few new things to talk about.
We do?
Yes, like we
Really?
have some new toys, some new features for our live audience to play with.
Really? Are you sure?
I am positive.
Okay.
So, for
This
our...
is wait. This is beta for everyone.
That is right. We are testing it out. See how it goes.
So it's the beta stage in what's going to be tested this evening.
Yes. So, first of all, if you watch our show from YouTube, then there's a poll on YouTube where we're talking about tonight's topic. So the poll says tonight we're talking about, why'd you move my stuff? Why'd you move my things? And so on YouTube, I have a poll that says, do you have boundaries about other people moving your things? Which happens to be the same poll that I have on LinkedIn. So somebody already found it because somebody has already voted, and we'll be talking about that in a moment. But our other new thing is that on I'm seeing some of the comments. Our other new thing is that on my website page on jillcoxcordova.com, and there's a podcaster tab, where all the tabs are. And if you click on that, you have a drop-down menu, and the very first one is I'm Right. It has two other shows, but we don't do those two other shows anymore. So
yeah, I was just looking at that. One of those shows we need to take off your website.
I don't want to take it off.
we should take it
We just don't.
off.
There just aren't any new episodes for those two shows. So on I'm Right on jillcoxcordova.com under the podcaster tab is also YouTube. So if you don't care to go to YouTube, the platform itself, you can go to my website and do everything that you would do if you were on YouTube. So you can take the poll that I just mentioned, and you can also comment, and we can see the comments.
Yes. And what is your website, Jill?
jillcoxcordova.com.
How do you spell that?
How do I spell my name?
Yes. How do you spell that?
JILLCOXCORD like dog, O, V like Victor, A.com. I'm glad you said that, because on our next show, I'll have that as a lower third, and then you'll just be able to see it.
We should have that there. We
just
do.
never put it there.
Well, actually, it is in our graphic.
Yes.
Yeah, but we should put that down below, because now it's going to be easier and easier for you to do everything you want to do right from Jill's website. So if you want to comment, you can comment right from there. We'll be able to see it, and it'll all be good, so you won't have to figure out where to find our show on YouTube or Facebook. You can go directly to Jill's website and watch the show.
And interact.
Yeah.
And, for those of you who can only catch the replays are there in both formats. You can either listen to the replays, audio only, or you can watch the replays. So all on that one page or is like every form that you can see this show or listen to it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, so we do have people here with us tonight.
Yeah.
Steve Gasway, hey! He said, when Steve and I used to work together in TV, and Steve, by the way, was a phenomenal reporter and actually one of the nicest people that I ever worked with. You know, because I never say people were nice in TV.
Maybe I
but
should.
Steve
I was going to say that. I thought I was going to get in trouble for saying that.
Nope.
But there's nice people.
There are nice people, and
TV.
Steve not only was nice, but he was excellent at what he did. So I'm sure that Steve wrote "uh-oh" when you mentioned beta tests because he knows how that can go. So welcome, Steve. And Steve also he's in real estate now, and he has a podcast.
Oh,
now,
really?
About real estate.
Steve, we need a lake house. Only we don't have any money.
And we don't want it in North Carolina. Oh, at least I don't think so. I don't know. Anyway.
Preferably here in Georgia.
Okay.
Unless it's beachfront property, then it's
So Steve is reacting to everything that we're saying to him. So he said, "Hey." And then he said, "Ha ha ha ha," because he knows. And then he says, "This is so nice, thank you." And then he said, "I loved working with Jill." And seriously, Steve, I really, really loved working with you.
That's cool. I love working with you also.
That hasn't always been the case. And then also, Denise is here.
Hello, Denise. How are you?
Hi. All right. Did I miss anybody? I hope I didn't miss anybody.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
We have Ronaldo and Connie are here too.
Hi, y'all.
Hello.
How you doing?
Hello.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. All right. So, are you ready to get to tonight's topic?
I'm absolutely ready.
I'm really afraid. You said that in the preamble to the show, you told people you have a surprise for me, and I don't mind surprises. I do mind them on a show. I don't like surprises on a show.
It's gonna be okay.
Especially if the surprise is for me.
It's gonna be okay.
All right. Well,
it's not a real surprise.
Okay. Well, here we go. So let's get to our first segment.
Well, wait? Don't we say what the topic of the show is?
I'm getting ready to.
Oh, okay. I see you pushing buttons and stuff.
I'm pushing buttons. I'm ready to go.
Okay.
But I was going to say it after I did this.
All righty.
Well, but since you brought it up, I'll go. Well, actually, before we get there, we actually have more people here.
Okay.
Tamia and Chris are here as well.
Hi, Tamia and Chris.
They say hello. Okay. All right. Okay. So tonight's topic is why'd you move my stuff?
Yeah,
why'd you move my things?
Yeah.
As part of a segment that we call
Stand by your stance.
Yes, stand by your stance.
So,
stand by your stance, Jill.
Do you have boundaries like that where I can't touch your things and move them around or throw them away?
I guess this is where things are going off the rails.
Uh-oh.
So, everyone watching and listening to the show, the name of this, with the title that should have been for this show, it should have been, Why'd You Move My Soap? That's what the title was going to be. Why did you move my soap?
Who moved your soap, sweetheart?
Well, you did, Jill.
And where was it when I moved it, sweetheart?
Oh, now listen. Now let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
Let's get to it, because I'm standing by my stance on this one. It's going to be a while before you get to your stance.
Okay.
Okay. So we live in a older home. It was built in 1981. And in 1981, it was a big deal to, it's a 4-bedroom house with 3 full baths, right? So 3 full bathrooms. but all of the bathrooms are really tiny. They're like small little closet size. So the bathroom in the master bedroom is actually the smallest one, and really there's not enough room for two people to share that bathroom. So it's really tight. So we have two full baths on the second floor. So Jill uses the one in the master bedroom, and I use the one that's in the hall, to get ready for work and, all that stuff. So, but recently we had company. We had several people staying here, so we had company. So I had to share Jill's bathroom with her, and it was okay. We worked it out. It was all good. And I brought my stuff in a little basket. It was just sitting in a little corner, and had my stuff fine. Okay, company left. I took my little baskets, my basket that had all the toiletries and stuff in it, and I took it and put it back in my bathroom. However, I left one bar of soap in a box. A bar of soap in a box. One bar of soap. Okay? I have plenty of soap. I got soap in the other bathroom. I got soap over here. We got tons of soap. Okay? So that's not a problem. We don't have a shortage of soap. Okay? So, company leaves, and probably 2 days later, I see the bar of soap in the box back in my bathroom. So I'm thinking, well, wait a minute. I have soap in this bathroom already. Why can't I leave a bar of soap in Jill's bathroom? And see, this goes back to the only child syndrome. You see, she doesn't even want me to have a small bar of soap in her bathroom. It's not taking up any space. It's not doing anything. It's not hurting her. But she had to take that bar of soap and put it in my bathroom. She couldn't let the presence of me. I feel like that soap represented me, okay? So the soap represented me, and she took me out of there. She didn't want me there. She got rid of me, okay? Out with you, you bar of soap, man. Just gone, okay? She couldn't just leave it there. No. She couldn't leave it there. She had to throw me out. That's all I got to say about that.
I have questions.
Do you have what's your stance?
Well,
that's what I want to know.
I'll start with why I moved your soap. So.
Oh, I heard your reason before.
Would you like to tell that part of the story
yes.
too?
I said, why'd you move my soap? I thought you needed it. This is 2 days later. 2 days later, she thought if I didn't have my soap for 2 days, I'd be stinking pretty bad. But no, I thought you needed it. It was in a box. I thought you needed it. Continue.
What I was going to say was, so people are picking up, I will read the comments later, but people are picking up that you started this story by saying it was in my bathroom. We do not share a bathroom usually.
No, we do
when
not.
we have company, you do come, I make space for you in my bathroom.
Do you really?
Well, I give you a corner.
Really?
And you bring your basket with your toiletries in it and all of that. So
Tiny
all
little-
of that was gone. But when our
Except
company
that one
left,
bar of soap.
everything else went back to your bathroom. So I waited and I thought,
2 days.
I did. It was more like 3. I waited like 3
Oh well,
days.
you're making your case worse.
No, I waited because you all know you have seen him wear it if you have watched this show for a couple of seasons now. He has a shirt that he proudly wears that says "I forgot." Period. On it.
This is true.
That is true.
Yeah.
So I thought he forgot.
For
you
3
forgot
days.
For 3 days to put your soap in there too. I knew you had other soap, but I really thought you had forgotten where that other bar of soap was.
No, I
So
left it
I
there
was helping you-
intentionally.
Why? I have nothing in your bathroom. And if we're going to go back on the topic, the reason I changed the topic from just soap is because I wanted to be more inclusive of all of you, the audience. And so
I had
how
something
many
to get off
times
my
talking
chest.
about tossing things away, or people, I didn't toss you away. I didn't even toss it away. I didn't throw it away. I put it back where it belongs. That was its home.
It belonged in your bathroom.
It did not belong in my bathroom.
I'm just trying to be close to you.
I want to go back to in the
I told
19
you the
years that we have been
bar of
married.
soap represented me.
In the 19 years we have been married, how many times would you say you have thrown away something of mine? Not only touched it, moved it, threw it away.
I throw a lot of stuff away so we don't become hoarders.
I am not a hoarder.
So we don't become hoarders.
I don't even have hoarder.
I throw stuff away. I throw stuff away. When it starts getting too cluttered and it hasn't been used in 3 years and it has an inch worth of dust on it. Now, I don't throw away your books. I don't throw away your books.
Oh my gosh, we would probably not be married if you ever threw away my books.
I don't throw
my
away
books.
I don't throw away your books. I don't throw things that I know are very
But you admit that you
meaningful
have
to
thrown
you.
things away of mine, correct?
I
Even
have
things that were not bad or
Oh no,
that,
some of these things were bad. You had
But
stuffed
you did
animals
throw away
that had
Okay.
mold on
and
it.
I was fine with that.
got
But
rid
you've
of
also
them.
thrown away like a brand new bag of granola, too.
Oh no.
Yes,
no.
you did, because you're
No,
like,
no,
I'm
no.
so sorry. I didn't realize.
It was an unopened bag of granola.
Because it was new.
That was over a year old.
No, it was not. I had just bought it 2 weeks before.
Collateral damage.
See what I mean?
That was
I
collateral
did not throw the
damage.
soap away.
That was
I put
collateral
it back
damage.
where it came from.
Because I was cleaning the refrigerator.
Let's read the top the comments.
We got comments.
Because our audience has a lot to say on this topic. All right. Connie says, when you were moving things out of the other bathroom, she says, and Connie was here. She was among our guests. And she says to get them out of her way. And she thanks you.
No problem. You're
Okay.
welcome.
All right. And then Chris says, man, Tamia moves my stuff around all the time when she is cleaning. I don't like it at all.
But she is cleaning. Chris, were you cleaning? No. She
You
was
can't have it both
cleaning.
ways.
No, she
You can't
was
have
cle-
it both ways. You're saying
The
that you
person
agree
that
with
cleans
Tamia
first.
that you agree with Tamia to move his things, that
The
it's okay to
person-
move his things.
the
Whereas you're
person-
saying it's not okay that I moved your one thing.
The person that cleans first has the power.
Okay. All right. Steve says, no. She was helping you.
That's
I
right.
was help. No, he's
no,
talking
no.
about me. I was helping you, bringing it back to you, showing that I love you. You were so right, Steve.
No.
I thought you forgot
it
that
was-
one item because you took everything else.
It was more of, why did he leave his soap in my bathroom?
Because I assumed you forgot.
3 days later, I just wanted to leave some soap in your bathroom.
Why?
So the next time we have guests, I don't have to carry soap over to your bathroom. It's a small bar of soap. I can say,
is it like
know.
giving me a drawer when we were dating, that kind of thing?
Yes.
Oh, so you didn't
Yes.
explain that to me.
Yes.
All right. Well, Zoida has a comment. She says, but it is her bathroom. That's what I've been trying to say. My bathroom, my things.
And she can't make room
I-
for one little.
I did make room.
bar
I
of
made
soap.
room
And
for a bar of soap and a
permanently.
basket. A whole basket of
a
things.
permanent spot.
You didn't ask for a permanent spot. How
I
did you just...
shouldn't have to ask.
That's so odd
Oh
to me.
my gosh! Why should I have to ask?
Because
Can I
you're not
leave a
normally in my
bar
bathroom.
of soap in your bathroom. It wasn't like I was leaving all of my things in your bathroom.
Sweetheart,
One
take
bar
take
of soap.
take note of this. So, okay, so Zoida points out it's my bathroom. All right, so that's one vote. And then Connie
not
said the
keeping
words were, oh, yes, we
We're not
are.
we're not
Connie
keeping
says
count.
the words were Jill's bathroom.
Oh, but things of Jill's get left in my bathroom.
Like what?
Clothes.
I don't put them there. I'm not the one who puts them there.
Oh,
In fact, if I know that they're there, I'll go and get them. In fact, if I know that they're there, I'll go and get them. I'm not the one who puts them there, though. I don't. I immediately take it out when I know it's there. All right. Okay. So Chris says, Jill, y'all got Tamia over here tripping. She said that Jill was only trying to move it to the place where it was before. You're all hearing me. I appreciate you all. They are hearing me. You are not.
obviously, all of you can see that I took this personal. Okay. I took it personal. I just wanted to leave one bar of soap. The soap
I gave you a whole
me.
corner while we had
No.
guests. That makes sense to me. In fact, Zoida says, allowing Anthony a corner is most generous, Jill. Thank you, Zoida. I thought so too. That's very generous. In fact, the corner has gotten bigger.
Wait a minute. Don't make me pull stuff out now.
I don't know.
Don't make me. Oh, okay. Well, let me
Steve
ask you
says
this.
I'm showing you love. I am showing you
well,
love.
hey, how about this for love? Who do you think cleans Jill's bathroom?
You do.
You see?
He does.
You see?
He does.
And she can't let me leave one bar of
I
soap.
thought you did it by accident because everything else was gone. Don't you see? Everything else was
3
gone.
days
Nor did we
later.
have this conversation where
3 days later.
you said you never asked me, can I keep this soap in there so I don't have to bring it back? If we had had that conversation, I probably would have said yes, but I would have asked why.
Now, what if we had a his and her bathroom? How would you handle that?
My things are on my side, your things are on your side. If your things end up on my side, I put it back on your side. Simple. Isn't that logical? I think so. All right. So Charlie's here too. Hi, Charlie.
Hi, Charlie.
He says my wife moves all my stuff all the time. And Charlie, do you have a problem with that? Do you have?
But she's probably cleaning up. She's probably straightening the house, cleaning stuff up, moving it, because
But even when you clean, don't you put stuff back where they belong?
it may not. She's probably putting it where it belongs, and it probably got left where it doesn't belong. So she cleans up and puts it back. That's how that happens.
So maybe I, for once, decided to clean my own bathroom, and I put your bar of soap back where it belongs. All right. Connie says the key words, right? And Zoeta says, but I'm also an only child. See, Zoeta,
that's you heard me say that earlier.
it's not
part
an
of the
only child thing. Tamia, are you an only child? It's not an only child thing. It's putting things back where they belong. You don't have to be an only child to do that.
Oh, well, did you put the soap back where it belonged
I thought
in my bathroom?
I wasn't sure where it went in your. I knew the room that it's supposed to be in. I wasn't sure where it goes in your bathroom, though. It would be like our grandson lives here with us. Half the week he does, and you two share a bathroom.
Yes.
So it would be like if I found something of his in my bathroom for whatever reason, I would put it back in the bathroom that you share.
But we were sharing a bathroom. That's different. And I'm your husband.
I'm saying if somehow or another something of his got in my bathroom, it would go back into the bathroom you two share.
Wouldn't you want a reminder of me in your bathroom?
That's weird. That's like you took that in a
other
direction.
You will see that bar soap in the box, and you'll say, "Oh, that's my husband's soap. Oh, it makes me think of him." So when you're getting ready for, getting dressed and stuff.
You're the one tripping. You're tripping out.
See?
Charlie says, I miss 2 bathrooms. See, at least we have 2 bathrooms. Right?
We have 3
We
bathrooms.
have 3 bathrooms. One for you, one for me, and one for my mother and our guest if we have guests.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So Ronaldo says, hi, Ronaldo. This is not only child syndrome because Ronaldo is an only child too. Well, technically. He grew up as an only child.
Yeah, he did.
It's the youngest child syndrome, he says.
Oh, no.
I don't understand this
syndrome.
I don't understand this double standard you have. It's like you have admitted tonight that you move my things and throw away my things. But I can't touch your bar of soap and put it back where it belongs. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying you did not want a reminder of me in your bathroom.
That is not true.
You're just trying to dispose.
Why do you want me to remember you in my bathroom?
Because I want you, it's like a card. Here's thinking of you type of thing.
Oh, my goodness.
So
Zoeta says, no, this is just a hers. A hers and hers bathroom. All you have to do is ask my husband. Well, Todd, I would like to, the women should have, we should say what goes in what bathroom, right? Right, Todd? I know that's what you're thinking, right? Right? Okay.
You have tons and tons of products in your bathroom.
I do. None that ever come in your bathroom.
What's one bar of soap?
So Chris says, I'm just ignoring you out. Gonna have to send y'all some Sasquatch soap. There is such a thing? It is great. Tamia steals mine all the time. There is such a thing? By the way, not only for you, Chris, but for everybody listening, because of that episode where somehow or another we started talking about Sasquatch, our season finale, which will be the last Wednesday of October, we are talking about mythical creatures and folklore and all of that. So we definitely want you all to be there for that. All right. Charlie says, I am a mess. Actually, I'm the messy one. But I moved his where it belongs. See, I do put things where they go.
Oh. You just said you're the messy one.
I am.
But you're able to put my things where they belong, according to you.
And I put my things where they belong too. But I have like stacks of magazines, stacks of books. But otherwise, I do put they are all where they belong. They are. Oh, and Diane is here tonight too. Hi, Diane.
Hi, Diane.
She says, hi, Tony and Jill. This is definitely a married people debate. It can be a deal breaker for dating couples. I agree with
A
that.
deal of
A deal breaker. It could be a deal breaker if you're dating. If they move your things.
but
But not if they
when
put them
you
where they
had-
belong.
When you had your house and I had my house,
Yeah.
did I come over to your house and move anything?
Let's
No.
think about that.
No.
I have to think about it.
Not only that, I never left anything at your house.
I have to think about that. I'll think about that. I'll come back to you on that.
Although, after we were dating for some time, I said, Jill, I cleared out a
He gave me a
for
drawer.
you in my bedroom, so you can put your stuff in that drawer. It's all nice and cleaned out for you because I share. I can share the space.
And I shared it with you. We're not debating that. We're not debating that. That is not a
But
debate.
my one little bar of soap had to go.
We're still getting comments. Steve says soap is soap. But if my girlfriend moved my turntable, we'd have to have a talk.
Oh,
I understand that.
This is true.
I never moved any of your speakers and other devices. And in fact, what other things of yours have I moved? Let's talk about that. In 21 years of knowing me, what have I moved of yours besides this little bar of soap that I thought you forgot and left behind?
Maybe this is why my feelings are hurt.
Oh, I spoiled you. You thought I would never touch or move your things.
Maybe this is why my
That's what
feelings
it
are hurt.
is.
Because all of these years, you don't move
I don't
anything.
move your stuff.
And, occasionally in the office, something will get moved. And, but I'm like, oh, yeah, okay, no problem. It's cool.
Yeah, I just or I
but-
might put things on your desk if I didn't know where it went
no,
before.
like, okay, no problem. But other stuff, you don't move.
That's why you should believe me
And,
when I say that
And
I thought you
usually
left it behind
you
by
don't,
mistake.
so my feelings are hurt when I left one bar of soap. I've been talking about sharing a bathroom with you for years.
He's
We
been
even
talking about
discussed
having
it.
side-by-side toilets. Who in the world wants that besides him?
We put a partition in between.
Makes no sense. Makes no sense. That should be
I
one
want-
room where you go and you're just with
I
yourself.
want to be near you. I want to.
Now you're sounding stalkerish.
Stephen, no, I'm married to you.
I know.
I can't stalk
Mar-
you. I'm married to you.
Some people can still stalk people when they're married. But anyway, and Charlie says he loves this discussion. Thank you, Charlie. And Steve, we're making Steve laugh. Thank you, Steve.
Oh my!
Like we're way over.
We
because
are
you don't
over.
understand.
'Cause I knew this was a good topic, and you tried to change it. It's about that soap. It doesn't matter whether it's just regular soap or it doesn't matter whether it's Sasquatch soap. It's about that soap, moving that soap.
So, am I to understand from this discussion that you just want to leave a bar of soap behind in my bathroom
That's all.
for whatever reason?
That's all. That's all. And you know what? I've been trying to do this now for several months.
You have?
Oh, yes.
Why?
Yes. And the soap always comes back. I leave a bar of soap behind, and then the soap will show back up in my bathroom.
I have only moved your soap once.
No, you didn't move it the other time. You said, did you mean to leave that bar of soap in my bathroom? And I said, oh, I'll move it. So I thought if I left the soap in a, oh, look, it's Stacy.
Stacy's here.
So I thought,
Stacy, welcome.
Yes, welcome, Stacy.
You're still in time to hear Tony get upset that he put a bar of soap in my bathroom.
I left a bar of soap in
Put
her bathroom.
He
when
left
we
it
were
behind,
sharing
moved
her
everything
bathroom.
else into his bathroom, left a bar of soap. So I gave
And
him
it
2 or
hurt
3
my
days.
feelings.
And then I thought he forgot, and I moved it back to his bathroom. And this whole discussion tonight is how I guess that hurt his feelings. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
It hurt my feelings. And I've been trying to leave a bar of soap in there for months.
Steve says, good topic. But what I'm hearing is you two are so in love. Makes me happy. Ah, thanks, Steve.
This is true.
Aw.
So how could she not want to be near my soap? You know? Really?
Well, why can't I just be near you?
Well, we could be closer together if we shared a bathroom.
I don't
but
need
we
to share a bathroom. I don't. We have enough bathrooms to where you get your bathroom, I get one too. All right.
I think
Connie wants to know, what's the surprise?
that was a surprise because the title of the show was supposed to be "Why Did You Move My Soap?" That's what when we discussed it.
But I wanted
that's
to be
what it
more
was gonna-
inclusive
So-
of our audience,
so
and I changed it to "Why'd you move my stuff?"
I wanted to let the audience know, all of you, what the real title of the show should have been.
Oh, so you're surprising me by
Yes.
changing the title live.
Yes, I'm letting everyone know it should have been "Why Did You Move My Soap?"
Well, our poll tonight. Do you have boundaries about other people moving your things? People voted 100% yes.
Look at that.
They
Woo!
all have boundaries about other people moving their things. Okay, and then, but on LinkedIn, I asked the same question starting yesterday. It's a week-long poll, and it was 50-50. 50% said yes, 50% said no. And we got one funny comment from the person that we call Superhero.
Yes.
And she says if they get her vacuum and move it across the carpet, she's okay with that. They can move that all day long, she said. Okay. Diane says, Tony, am I reading this right?
I think it's a typo.
I love you in the soap and it won't come back.
Maybe my soap won't come back to your bathroom. Oh, I won't bring it back to your bathroom.
You won't?
No.
So what if I go and
it's-
get your soap from your bathroom and put it in my bathroom? Then are you going to have a fit because I moved your soap from one bathroom to the other? I moved it again.
But then that would just to be, you'd just be trying to annoy me.
Or maybe give you what you want.
No.
Which is you want to put a bar of soap in my
That's-
bathroom
no,
for whatever
no,
reason
no,
because
no,
we use
no.
completely different soaps.
Let's see what happens the next time we have to share your bathroom.
Okay.
I told you I've been trying
That's
to leave
fair.
a bar of soap in your bathroom for 6 months now.
Let's get to our last segment that we call. See, after 19 years of marriage, you're still testing me. That's what I heard. All right.
I'm trying to help you.
You know I'm trying to help you, Jill.
Are you? You're trying to help me do what?
Share your bathroom.
You're trying to help me share?
Yes. Just a few inches of me in your bathroom.
It's the one room that's just mine in this whole house. But when we have company, I do give you a corner. I give you a corner. So I do know how to share.
And you give me the privilege of cleaning your bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Something's off balance here.
Now I get what Diane was saying. She says, Tony, carve I love you in the soap and it won't come back.
I bet you she won't even look at it. Soap
Says
gone.
the man that says I read everything.
Except the bar of soap.
I would if it's was carved with something.
How do you know I didn't write that on the box?
You didn't.
How do you know?
You did not. I know you
I
didn't.
probably wrote it on the box.
I know you didn't. Steve says, have fun. Leave the soap in a hidden place in her bathroom every day. Ooh. Steve, if he does that, I'm coming for you.
Ooh, that's a good idea. And you know what? When you said that, it reminded me of something. I left the bar soap because I was flying at a family member's house.
You were flying?
Yeah, I bought some soap while I was there.
Yeah.
And I had to take a flight.
You took a flight.
But it was a full, and this is when they weren't letting you bring soap, and it had to be tiny. So I bought a full bar of soap. Mm-hmm. Okay. To a relative's house, bought it when I got there. Mm-hmm. And then I hid the soap in the bathroom. Mm-hmm. And then the next time I came back was 3 years later.
And the soap was still there?
Soap was still there. I was good.
So now you're just going to hide it so that it's there the next time?
I bet
not because you want me to see it and think of you. You just want it in my bathroom.
Yeah, that's a good idea. And I bet you won't find it. Then the next time I have to share the bathroom with you, I can just...
And what happens if I do find it?
Oh, you won't find it.
If I do?
You can take it out of your bathroom.
And put it where?
In my bathroom. You can throw it away if you want.
I don't throw your things away.
We've
already established that.
You can throw away the bar of soap. I buy my soap at the big box store. Got tons of soap.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. So the next
all of
time,
this for one little bar of soap.
Thank you for that idea. The next time we share, we have to share her bathroom. I'm just gonna hide the soap.
And I'm going to look for it.
And I'll be happy, and she will not find it. Jill, what is that, Jill FBI?
Everybody knows I know how to investigate. I do find things and people.
See. This saga is going to go on for a long time.
Well, if you do that, we'll have to do another episode to update everybody on how that went.
Oh my goodness.
Chris says, LOL, hiding the soap. Hilarious. And Steve is still laughing too. But Steve, I'm serious. If he does that, I'm coming after you.
I'm going to hide the soap. Well, you've been warned. I'm not going to do it like on just a regular day. It's going to be after we have to share your bathroom. And I'm going to hide a bar of soap.
Okay. We'll see how that goes.
And I bet you I'll sleep good at night. I would probably sleep very good.
But will you remember where you put it?
Absolutely.
You forget things.
I do. But I have what they call selective memory.
That is true. This is quite true.
Selective memory.
This is quite true. Well, audience, you have been so much fun tonight. So thank you, Steve, for all your ideas.
Yes.
Thank you for being here. Chris, Tamia, Connie. Who else do we have here? Ronaldo, Diane, Stacy, Charlie, Denise, Zoida, and Todd. Everybody is here, and Ronaldo. And we also they didn't put comments in, but I see them here, and that's Linda and Greg. So welcome.
Cool.
Welcome. Thank you for being here. Steve says he loves us both. I love you too, Steve. I really do. Really do. All right, you ready to wrap this up?
Steve gave me a really good idea, though.
Steve, you will hear from me. All right. Take us out.
Alrighty. Okay, remember to check us out every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. That's I'm Right. And you can also watch the show and comment on Jill's website, JillCoxCordova.com, and click the podcaster tab. And you can also watch any show that we've done before on audio or video. Either one. Either one. Hey, after show anyone? We need your input. We do need your input. Maybe you have some good ideas for a show, like
Sasquatch? Sasquatch soap.
yeah, Sasquatch soap. So if you do, go to Chill's website, leave a comment, and maybe we'll tackle that one.
All right. Well, you all have, like I said, you all have been a tremendous amount of fun. We love you all.
Yes. we
Thank
do
you for
love
being
you
here
all.
and for your support.
So I'm running out of music,
All right.
so we got to get out of here.
Okay, here we go. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Love you all. All right. And for those of you that are listening, just listening to the audio, when the show is over, please stand by and listen for a word from our sponsors. Love you guys. See you.
Bye.